Hello, my name is Marcia Manning. Thanks for dropping by. We continue our series, Real Estate or Real Mistake. And in this particular installment, we're going to be talking about the landmines and the landmines that the predatory investors will set to trap homeowners up and to make it harder and harder for homeowners to kind of stay on top of things and maintain their homes. You got to realize that what's going on right now in America, especially in areas like the Midwest, some parts of the South, you have real estate property that's fairly reasonable. These are modest homes that are owned free and clear of a mortgage, so it's like pure equity. But these homes are occupied by older people on fixed income, older people with the mindset that, oh, once I pay the mortgage off, I don't have to worry about anything. I have a home to live in that no one can put me out of. Well, wrong, wrong, wrong. What happens is homes with no mortgage and high equity are prime target for predators. And usually with homeowners, older homeowners who just don't have the strength or the financial resources or even just the sophistication to fight. These people are the ones that are being picked on. And right now, what I am seeing is the code enforcement. That seems to be the flavor of the month right now. We're going to wear you down with code enforcements. We're going to level code enforcements on you left, right, and center, and we're going to get you caught up in the courts, and we're going to make it so that you can't make these repairs because they know how much money you make. These people know that you're on Social Security, you're on a small modest pension for XYZ company. They kind of have an idea. They know, have a fairly good ballpark idea how much you make. So they know what your resources are. They know how much you can take. And so what happens now, what I am seeing is they come with the code enforcement, and then it's something simple. And then you get that fixed and you go downtown, and when you think you're going to get signed off and they send the inspector out, then he finds something else. And then this kind of goes on and on and on. And you think you're out of the woods, you got everything fixed, you're using up your resources to fix things, but they keep hitting you with more. And what happens is, if you don't keep on top of your extensions, you have like 30 you have 30 days. Once your first 30 days run out, a day or two before the expiration, you go down, you get another 30-day extension. So you have to keep going down every 30 days to get an extension. You miss one extension, that's it. You start getting slapped with fines of $100 a day. Now, you already are backed up. You're struggling to make repairs on a home. You don't have the extra resources. Most of these people are on Social Security, small pensions. And now you're getting hit with $100 a day fine. And that adds up, and it adds up fast. And what I'm seeing in my area at the courthouse, you have the predatory investors. They go to court every day. They spend the day in court with one thing in mind, is to be there at the time when the home is taken away from these homeowners, these older people that don't have the resources, they don't have the strength, the emotional fortitude to fight, because you're dealing with these predators. These are corporations, multi-level corporations with very deep pockets. They have legal teams. They have vast resources to fight you. And you are a little person on pension. You don't have the resources to fight. You don't have the emotional strength. Even some of these older people don't even have the strength to get down to the code enforcement office to get their necessary extension. And then what happens is they just wait. And they wait on you, and they wait for you to step on that landmine. They set these things are set there like landmines, and then they just wait for you just to step on that right landmine that blows up in your face. You can't make the repairs because you've exhausted your little resources making the other BS repairs the first initial set of repairs, but now there's a second wave of repairs that you just don't have the resources to make. You missed the appointment to get the 30-day extension, so now you're in the system where you're getting hit every day with $100 fine, and this thing is adding up and is being thrown as a lien against the house. And then once you get to a place where you're so far in, most homeowners just throw their hands up and just surrender. I'm seeing people walk away from homes that have been in their family for generations because they just no longer have the belly for the battle. And that's what it is, folks. We are in a war, and we have to think like warriors. We just cannot lay back and say, oh, my home is paid for, my home is free and clear. Your home is never free and clear. Your home is an asset the day you buy it. If you bought that house with a mortgage, it's the bank's asset. That house puts money in the bank's pocket every month, and you pay your mortgage to have the right to be a caretaker of that property. And when you get to the point where your mortgage is paid off, then you move from being the caretaker to now being the owner of the asset, which is the house. But the land on which the house sits is never yours. It's the asset of the government, the state, the city. And if you don't pay, you lose your home. You can have your home repossessed for back taxes, or in the case of unscrupulous predatory investors, they wear you down with code enforcement to the point where you're forced just to throw your hands up and sell out. We are in a battle here, people. Homeowners, especially older homeowners with limited resources, are being put out. Something is wrong. This is America. These people bought these homes. They paid. They did the right thing. What are the politicians doing? They want you to vote for them, but this is an election year. As you vote, these are the things you have to keep in mind when you elect your officials. What are you going to do for me? You want my vote? What's my vote worth for you? I'm not going to get put out of my home. No one's going to get put out of their home behind predatory investors. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Real estate or real mistake? Like, share, hit the subscribe button, and please come back. Let's try to fix this thing together because we have to. Thank you so much. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.